What do we mean when we talk about justice?
For me, in terms of the law, the court's justice is equity and fairness to all parties. I'd want to feel as if I'm not being judged based on interpretation. Of course, that's about the law.
For me, justice means that there is a level playing field between the people who enter the courts.
In the Caribbean and around the world, citizens want and expect fairness in the application of justice. Yet research has shown that gender is a factor that can negatively impact the delivery of justice. Women face far greater challenges than men in receiving fair treatment. JURIST and UN Women have partnered to support 3 key interventions in the Caribbean. The first of these is the development of draft gender protocols for judicial officers. The Gender Equality Protocol is intended to promote awareness of the ways that gender affects the justice system and its users. It also provides tools to help judicial officers recognize and minimize the impact of gender bias. To date, Barbados has been presented with draft protocols to assist in the development of their own. Belize and Trinidad and Tobago have already developed and launched their own national protocols.
These protocols have had the greatest impact on my conception of equality and equity. I'm now convinced that access to justice must include the realization that just getting into the courtroom is significantly more difficult for some, based on their wealth, sex, gender, social status, age, physical limitation, and other challenges, and how these and other factors intersect. I recognize that I have a role to identify power imbalances and apply a gender perspective to protect the vulnerable, ensuring equality of results, not just process.
The second initiative delivered gender sensitization training directly to judicial officers in Barbados, Guyana, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, and Belize. Judges and magistrates attended sessions which underlined the importance of gender-responsive adjudication in the administration of justice.
Beyond questions of poverty and education and language, there are systemic undertones in both the public and the private sphere that affect us in terms of gender. And the data, the statistics, it's a non-starter. It affects women more than men. So through dealing with the experiences of women, the issue of gender and any questions of equality come to the fore. And one of the first things that I would like you to understand is that when we speak in the context of gender and when we speak in the context of equality, we are not speaking in a way that is to exclude men.
There remains much more work to be done beyond the justice system to bring about comprehensive social transformation in the lives of men and women, boys and girls. But with the support of the Government of Canada, JURIST and UN Women, and the commitment of regional governments and institutions, the Caribbean is taking meaningful steps on a path to providing a fairer and more equitable judicial system for all of its citizens.